back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jessi. Thank you so much for coming and watching today. This is my hubby Jeffrey, if you're new here and don't know who that guy is. Alright guys, it is time for our New Year's goals. I'm not going to call them resolutions. I don't think people fulfill resolutions. He's a talkative boy tonight. That is Figaro. But I don't think people fulfill resolutions. I always fulfill my goals generally. Sometimes I don't. The nice thing about goals is I feel like if you don't if you don't get it in this year, you can always transfer it to the next year. Because a goal is something you can continuously work at, where I feel like a resolution is like shorter amount of time. Like you got to get it done, change, And I feel like goals give you more time, in my opinion anyways. So we're going to go to that in just a second. I'll pull up on Jeffrey's phone because I have other goals on there. We're going to start with mine, and then we'll get into Jeffrey's. Mine, guys.
It's got scrolls.
It's a long list. But I also make sections for my goals. So I do kind of my kind of section, and then I go into relationship section, and then I go into goals that I want to do with my kids. And then I go into my words of 2021. It's fantastic. I'm very organized. Anyways, so my first goal of 2021 is I'm going to drink pop only once a week, and I'm only going to do that on date nights, which date nights are going to be Wednesdays for us. That's just a nice time where I can have adult beverage or have a soda, enjoy my time with my love. Who's that? Anyways, but I actually already started this goal. I went a whole week without soda, and then today's not Wednesday, guys, but today is New Year's and it's a hard day, so I haven't been kind of focusing on too much of that stuff today. We'll get back on it tomorrow. And that's the thing. I feel like some people, they mess up one day and they're like, oh, and then they just, no, I will get completely back on it tomorrow. No issues. My next goal is to drink 120 ounces of water, which might seem like a lot, but it's only 4 28-ounce cups. But pushing water, especially when I'm not going to be drinking soda, I don't think is going to be too hard of an issue. Yeah, guys, and I got this cup. Pushing my water, keep hydrated. It's a good thing, And I've been also drinking a cup of tea every day, and I put my magnesium supplement in there. It's fantastic, guys, and it's just soothing. The tea gives me the caffeine that I'm missing from the soda. It's warm, soothing, perfect for winter. I might switch to iced tea in the summer though. I don't know yet. Anyways, and then another goal is to exercise 5 days a week. And that could just be walking for physical activity and getting 10,000 steps in. So yeah, goal is 5 days a week, get an exercise of some sort, even if it's just physical activity, and getting my 10,000 steps in, guys. And that's too for my mental health, because I notice, and he notices, my mental health is so much better when I exercise. And that goes into my next goal, is focusing on gaining better mental health. I think this year has been super hard on everybody, honestly, since my mom's passing in 2013, was extremely hard. And so I've been working on my mental health since then. Like I said earlier, once you lose somebody, it changes you, and just working on that, getting better mental health, guys. It's always worth working on your mental health, especially with my anxiety. Having Asperger's, a lot of stuff goes into play with that. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys with my mental health, but we're going to work on it. Taking care of myself. What I mean by that is sometimes I get so focused on the kids, I get so focused on Jeffrey, that I tend to not take care of myself as well as I should. I'm so focused on everything that they need and not myself. Not saying I'm going to put my needs 100% in front of my kids or my husband. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm going to take actual time to focus on myself sometimes and not feel guilty about it. Because there's days where I'll be with the kids all day and I will still be like, oh, I feel guilty for going and taking a bath for half hour. I shouldn't feel guilty for that. That's what I mean by that. Find happiness and positivity even when it is hard. I can be a Debbie Downer. I focus on a lot of the negativity, and I have to force myself very hardly to find the positivity in things. And I've been working on that even since last year. So yeah, focusing on positives, because you can try to almost find positive in everything that happens. That's what you need to do, especially if it is a bad situation. Try to find some positive in it. Spin it around. That will help your mental health. All right.
It doesn't help that you're married to somebody who oozes negativity.
You don't ooze negativity. Next thing is be unapologetically myself. Sometimes I feel like we get so wrapped up in what others think and what others care about, and especially being on a social media platform and doing a YouTube channel. You know, you're concerned about, oh, somebody might not like that. Oh, somebody might not like that. You know, I want to be 100% authentically myself, not apologize for it. This is who I am. If you don't like it, you know, unsubscribe, don't watch my stuff, don't like me. It's not going to hurt my feelings, you know. But yeah, I'm just going to be myself. I always have been myself, to be honest. I think sometimes, though, more so like when you make friends with people, that's when it gets hard, because it's like, oh, I don't want them to not like me, you know, or I don't want to, you know, it gets complicated. That's why sometimes being by yourself is so much easier. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. Mental health. And that's like, I need to take time for myself, time to just relax, unwind. Read 12 books. That is a huge goal for me. I did not read any books last year at all. There was one point in my life where I read 100 books in a year when I was a teenager and lonely.
I think it's been a few years since you read a book.
It's been a while.
Yeah, let's be real.
It's been a while, guys. And so one of my goals is to read 12 books, which I feel like is an attainable goal, because that's only one book a month. And that's the thing. When you're making goals or resolutions, if you want to call it that, make something that's attainable. And like, honestly, my list is long, but these are like easy goals, obtainable goals, and make something that's attainable, you know? Let's see. Meal plan. I already do that, but I want to be completely a lot better on that, because sometimes we do go off our meal plan.
Yeah.
But we have saved a lot of money in the last few years that we've been meal planning, because we don't eat out like really that often. Occasionally we do, but not as much as we used to. We used to eat out a lot, especially before I had kids. Kids are really expensive when you have kids.
God, I miss it.
I know. Eventually, we'll go on dates and stuff again. You know, when all the kids are in school and Jeffrey has a day off, we'll go on lunch dates. That'll be fantastic. Fix the bathroom shower. That is a goal. Jeffrey has taken some caulking and tried to get it to work for...
What's going on is the way the wall is set up is it's individual
tiles,
like sections of tiles, and some of them have like popped out and they won't just push back in, and so I just sealed around them so that water doesn't get in there and cause mold. Yeah,
so we're gonna get that fixed this year. That is a goal, whether we do it ourselves or we have somebody. We'll eventually show you when we go fix it. Lose 50 pounds. That might sound outrageous, but honestly, that is an obtainable goal, because if you think about that, I have 12 months to lose the 50 pounds. That 50 pounds in 12 months. Honestly, that was like 6 pounds a month?
Yeah.
6 pounds a month. That's not hard. It's not too much. It's not outrageous. And I know a lot of people do like weight loss goals, that and everything. Keep in mind, not every, but what?
No, it's not 6 pounds.
How many is it? Hold on.
5 pounds-ish, 4.5 pounds. Because 4 times 12 is 48.
12.
No, 50 divided by 12.
Oh.
4 pounds.
4.1. Yeah, so 4 pounds.
Even
That's
easier.
so the 1 pound a week. Exactly. I actually, after I had run-in, I lost 50 pounds already. Granted, I was over-exercising, and I also was over-restricting on my calories. And so I know that's something, I have had eating disorders in the past, and disordered eating. This time, though, I am going to be 2,000 calories is the amount set for calories I'm going to be eating each day. I feel like that's a healthy amount, and exercising 5 days a week. If I don't lose weight, it's not the end of the world. But I think, especially with cutting out soda, I'm probably going to lose a good chunk of weight just off that. Don't worry, though. That doesn't mean Jessi's not going to have good, delicious food. Trust me, guys. Even when I lost 50 pounds, I still ate good, delicious food. Did you not eat good?
Yeah, we did.
So you will see delicious recipes, even though I'm counting my calories. And that's the thing. Honestly, when you're counting calories, make it work for your day. You know, you cut out soda, there's 150 calories right there. Anyways, I'm not going to get too much into that. But I've lost weight before. It was super easy for me. And don't worry, I'm not becoming a weight loss channel. This is just a goal of mine. You probably won't hear too much about it. Although I already kind of started this goal and I already lost 2.7 pounds my first week.
Huge announcement. She's going keto.
No keto. Although I will say, I do enjoy I enjoy a variety of foods. And honestly, that's the thing. I feel like people demonize foods like, oh, you can't have carbs, this, that, other thing. You might see me have a brat without a bun. It's because I enjoy it that way. You might see me have a burger without a bun. It's because I enjoy it that way. It's not necessarily because I'm low carb. I just enjoy eating it. Jeffrey likes eating with bun. I don't. I honestly have never been like a huge bun, like a bread fan. I do enjoy bread on occasion. Like I love me some French toast and stuff like that. But I've just never been a huge bread person. My carbs come more from sugar. I love me some chocolate.
And pasta.
Some pasta.
Pasta.
That's where my carbs come from. So
the good carbs.
Good carbs. Anyways, get healthier mentally and physically. Get healthier mentally and physically. I feel like this has already been kind of tied in, but I just need to reiterate it for myself because that is a huge goal for me. And I need to remind myself that too with the exercise and the eating. I'm doing this to get healthy. I'm not doing this to look a certain way. My mom died young, guys. I want to be here for my kids. So, and I always feel better when I'm doing better, when I'm eating better, all that stuff. Being mindful of being an all or nothing thinker. I'm an all or nothing thinker all the way through. It's part of having Asperger's. You think, basically it's black and white thinking. You think it's only this way and it can't be another way. And I have to get that in my head that, you know, it's not all or nothing. You know, you can make it different. You can make it work. Things are going to work out. I got to get out of that mindset. That's part of being mentally better. Post at least 3 videos a week. So post videos 3 days a week. I already post generally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's what I want to continue to do, but at the same time, I really was focusing on mental health and physical health and focusing on having time with my family and all of that. There might be a week that there might just be 3 videos. There might be a week that it will probably be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. It'll most likely be that. But there might be a week or so there's only 3 videos. But that's okay. You know, if you like my content. And if it is like the 3, it'll probably be a what's for dinner, taste test Tuesday, and grocery haul. So those have always been like my main videos, and then Monday and Saturday are always my swing videos. Social media only twice a day, not including YouTube or YouTube work. So what I mean with that is getting on Facebook, getting on Instagram. I'm only going to get on there twice a day. The only time I'll break that is if I see I have a lot of DMs on Instagram, just to check that out. But otherwise, I'll check once in the morning, once at night. That's also for my mental health, guys. Sometimes when you see everybody and what they're doing, it can mess with your mind, guys. You're like, oh, well, that's not happening for me, this, that, the other thing. I'm not doing that. Healthier mentally, Jessi. Plus, when you're on your phone all the time, you're not spending time like you should with your kids and your family, you know? Yep. And as far as not including YouTube, because obviously YouTube, it's, you know, my hobby, and I love commenting with you guys, so I want to make sure that I continue to do that. My phone notifies me when you guys do, so. Prioritize my time better. I have my planner out. I'm planning everything out for the year, guys. Planning weekly, especially with Ruxley going back to in-person school. I really have to prioritize my time because now I'm going to be running around. Rowan wants to do dance class, so that's going to be coming up. And then next year she's going to be going in, well, actually this year. This year she will be going into pre-K.
4K. Whatever they call it.
4K, pre-K, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy. So I need to prioritize my time and make sure that I'm doing all the things and making sure I'm doing all the things that are important. You know, time is so valuable. I want to make sure that I am doing all the things I should be doing. We use my planner. I need to use my planner because sometimes I don't. I use my phone a lot more so than my planner. I kind of fail with that. Get our will made. That is in the process. We're talking with a lawyer. We have to set up appointments yet here. We have 2 appointments. It's 2 30-minute appointments. Get that set up. Guys, if you don't have a will, get a will set up. After losing my mom, I saw, which my dad and my mom had a will, but seeing all the stuff they had to go through, that's Jeffrey and I are going to sit down, talk about what we want done, you know, whether, you know, I think he wants to be cremated. I'm going to be cremated.
Slow roasted.
Yeah. And then we also, you know, making sure that we know who our kids are. And that's, if you have kids, having a will is super important because then you can say, like, this is a person I want them to go to, which we've already discussed to the people that, because we're putting 2 people on our will. We've already discussed with both people. We want one, and then if they can't take them, we have a backup. Or if something would happen to them.
Sudden death, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, so we have a backup. We have one and we have a backup. Anyways, go visit Rachel, my friend Rachel. She became like a mom to me. She lives in Ohio. Hopefully this year we'll be able to go visit her. I really miss her. We haven't seen her in a long time, too long. 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years we haven't seen her. Go visit Iowa. We already have plans going for that we're going to be going to visit Iowa. We're super excited about that. Go visit Utah this year. Jeffrey has an aunt that lives out in Utah. We've been talking to her. She is such a sweetheart, and she is telling us all these dinosaur stuff that they have out there, and we talked to Ruxley about it. He's super excited. So hopefully either this year or next year we'll get out to Utah. I don't know yet. We'll see. And that's the thing. When you're making goals, make it obtainable. Within the next 2 years, should happen. Relationships. So we're going to the relationship section of my goals. Next is relationships. So the first relationship is create a stronger relationship with God. What I mean with that is that sometimes I feel like we get so caught up in our lives, we don't take the time to appreciate all the things that God has provided for us and has done for us and has in store for us. So I just want to pray more and just kind of focus on my relationship with Him. I think that will be great. Really help my mental and physical health. Do a date night once a week with Jeffrey. Guys, we kind of sometimes, and that's the thing, sometimes you get so caught up in life. Jeffrey's busy with work. I'm busy being a mom. We're busy with the kids. And by the end of the day, we're exhausted. We do not, and my YouTube stuff. Sometimes we don't focus enough on each other. And so that is one of my goals, is to make sure that me and him re-spark our flame. It's still there, guys. But you know what I mean. We want to take more time, spend time with each other, even if it's just watching some TV and having a delicious dinner together. Love you.
Love you too.
So yeah, Wednesday nights will be our date nights, and you will see some delicious meals. This Wednesday we're having steak and poppers, and probably we're gonna watch 90 Day Fiance. Jeffrey's been getting into 90 Day Fiance with me. He's enjoying that.
She just showed up at the house. Thank you.
Yeah, the one girl. And the next section to get into is my kids section of my goals for 2021. And the first thing on the list is potty train Renan. I want to get that little guy out of diapers. And
I think he's ready for it.
Yeah, with Ruxley going into in-person school, it's going to be so much easier to get him potty trained because that's one less kid I have to worry about running around and focusing on. And I think with him seeing his sister go, it'll just be easier. One thing though is he's so short, so he's going to have to use a little potty because he's not, we have like a little potty, like little kid potty. He won't go on the big potty, and he's too short to stand to pee in the big potty. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. Poor little Renan.
You've called him poor little guy so much that he is determined that is his middle name. So if you ask him what his middle name is, he'll be like, Renan, poor little guy.
He's so cute. Play more with the kids. I already do that a lot, guys, but sometimes, like I said, with YouTube, social media, sometimes, they're like, Mommy, play with me. I'm like, no, honey, I have to get this video up, and I need to take those times when they ask me to play with them and make sure I'm doing it. Make sure that I'm interacting with them. I mean, I already do, but that's the thing. That kind of sounds bad, but I do already a lot play with them, chase them around, have tons of fun with them. But I feel like your kids can never have enough of your attention. Let's be realistic. Teach Rowan and Brennan the alphabet. Guys, they already know, like, the song, the alphabet. What I mean by that is I want to teach them, like, the letters, like, actually, like, be able to read the letters and be like, oh, that's A, that's B. Rowan knows a few because when we were, Ruxley went into the beginning of 2020, school shut down. So I did at-home school with him because the school didn't give us anything because he was in preschool at the time. So I basically grabbed a bunch of materials and I started teaching Ruxley. He already knew some stuff. And in the process of doing that, Rowan picked up some of it. So my goal is to teach them so that they can read the alphabet. I think that would be super cool. Get a bedtime routine set for the kids. Right now, we're just kind of sporadic. It's like when they fall asleep kind of thing, which usually they fall asleep between like 6 and 7, somewhere around there. But I want to get more of like, okay, we brush teeth, we're laying down, we read a book, like that kind of a routine. Most of the time, like, especially with our kids, they kind of just have to like fall asleep, like wherever they fall, and then he takes them to bed.
Just let them fall asleep.
Otherwise, they'll be up forever. So that's the routine we've got into, unfortunately. We're going to try to get out of that a little bit. Let's see. Make great memories and beautiful moments with my kids. Every year that I make a goals list, I put that on there because that is so important. You never know when tomorrow is going to be your last day. Live every day to the fullest. Make sure you're creating memories that are memorable for your kids. If any, God forbid anything were to happen to me, I want my kids to have all these sweet memories of their mom and all the things I did with them. And so I feel like that's just super important. And then last section, guys. Anyways, last section. And then we'll get into Jeffrey's. Words of 2021. Balance, happiness, organization, and focus. Those are my words of 2021. Balance, because I feel like my life right now is a little unbalanced. Happiness, because sometimes, like I said, I can be kind of negative and I want to focus on all the happiness in my life because I do have so many positives. Organization, because lately it's been a little scattered. I think 2020 was just scattered in general. So keeping my planner and all that, keeping me organized, and focus, because I want to make sure that I'm prioritizing everything. Prioritize my time, make sure that I'm spending it on things that I enjoy and I like. Anyways, those are my goals. You could call them resolutions if you want, but I like the word goals. I already told you guys why. Now time for Jeffrey's. His are going to be a heck of a lot shorter than mine.
Don't die.
Really?
Done.
I love you.
No, in all seriousness, I'd like to lose weight. I don't know if you can tell, but this girlish figure.
I feed him good.
Lose weight. I like to cut down on drinking soda. For all my Wescos out there.
Wisco is short for Wisconsin. If anybody doesn't know what that is. It's okay. They call it a bubbler instead of a water fountain.
Yeah, it's a water fountain. Or a drinking fountain. A bubbler. Oh, the bubbler.
Anyways, sorry.
Anyways.
You want to lose weight?
Spend more quality time with the kids and find things to connect with them with. Roxy and I have been getting more into playing video games together. I'd like to do some more hands-on things with them, just to be a better dad. I didn't really have that much growing up, so it's nice to be there for my kids and make sure that they're aware that I love them and I'm proud of them, and not take anything for granted. And then for me, it's just going to be, the biggest thing is just focusing better, realizing that it's not just me, it's not just about me. And I jokingly say don't die, but I need to make a lot of changes. A lot of personal changes, mental changes, not really a lot of things I'm going to really get into on this, but definitely just trying to move in the right direction and get some of that positivity and realize that it's not the whole world against me or out to get me.
I think he just needs to focus on that he's worth it. I think that should be your word for 2021, is worth, because he doesn't have a whole lot of self-worth. But not getting too much into Jeffrey's life, he has never had a good, what's the right word for it? Support?
Parental figure, let's just say that.
Yeah, he has felt worthless a lot of his life, and me and him, like, when we got together, like, we were both kind of broken, and we kind of lifted each other up, and he's been my best friend. I think I've been his.
Yeah.
He always says the only reason he lives is for me and the kids, so.
Yeah, it's been true.
It's about time that he focuses and tries to live for himself. I mean, it is good for him to try to focus on us too, but 2021 is focus on him.
And my last goal is to not shave.
No.
For all of 2021.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's gonna be... I'm gonna look so skinny because my beard's gonna be so fat. It's gonna be thick with 2 C's. I love it.
The thing though too is if I'm eating healthier and like...
She sneaks vegetables into everything. I can't get past them.
I do, but like the thing... That's, guys, not becoming a health weight loss channel. You will see delicious meals, but mostly...
I eat whatever she puts in front of me.
Here's the easiest way to say it.
He
needs to cut down on portion size.
Portion size
make it
and
healthy,
soda.
It's portion size for him.
And soda. And drinking more actual water. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I've drinking any water today.
I haven't today.
I don't think I've really drinking any water all week. Flavored water. Never mind. Just kidding. It works.
Today, like I said, I haven't drank any today, but today's been a really hard off day for me because, well, you guys already know. Anyway. Alright, guys. That is our goals. Please leave in the comment section, what are some of your guys' goals, or if you want to call it resolutions. What are your goals or resolutions for 2021? I think a lot of people are kind of nervous, walking into the new year, but I think it's going to be okay. This year was hard and it was weird, but we all survived. We even survived COVID. Me and Jeffrey. We survived COVID though, so a lot of people didn't. And that's there's positivity right there. Gotta find the positivity. We survived. We made it through. We're strong. Come out stronger. We all got this. Anyways, like I said, your goals and resolutions. I'd be curious to see what you guys are wanting to do for the new year. Also, if you have a word that you're gonna do or words for the new year, let me know. I just think it's fun to hear what people, have or want to do for the new year. And, get support because, I'll be here to support you, If you're going to lose weight, tell me about it. Or if you're, you've got a certain goal, I'd love to be there to cheer you on because I feel like sometimes you need that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, thank you for all the love and support. I have a lot of new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I know Jeffrey does too, even though it's not his channel, but he's part of my channel. We really appreciate you guys so much. So thank you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Press that like button, subscribe to my channel, click that little notification bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.